And I want to give a huge shout out to Daryl and Werner of the wrestling podcast CovalentTV. These guys work extremely hard and give an honest review. It's the second best podcast in the world, second to the Kurt Angle Show. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Hey Daryl, hey Warner, this is Thick Mama Pump, Jordan Grace, coming at you through a Snapchat filter because honestly, it's just easier this way for me, for you, and definitely for my self-esteem because I don't feel like putting on makeup right now, and you know how it is. But I heard you guys do a wrestling if I can talk today, podcast called I'm gonna say this right, hopefully. Covalent, fingers crossed, that's how you say it, because I think I would normally pronounce it Covalent, but Covalent Wrestling Podcast. So I hope that is awesome. I hope you guys get, a bazillion views on it or listens or however podcasts work, because everybody does them on Zoom nowadays. But talk to you later. Bye.
What's up, Daryl and Warner? This is the Swolverine, the effing machine, Mr. GMSI himself, Brian Cage. I mean, who better? You already know the answer to that question. And if you don't, that is nobody. Giving you guys a shout out on your podcast, Covalent. And I appreciate you guys being big fans, big supporters, and the best is yet to come. All right, guys, take care.
Hey, Daryl and Werner. I just want to say thank you so much for being a fan and watching NWA and being super supportive of that. Hey, everybody, this is Camille Brickhouse, and you're listening to Covalent TV.
I need to rampage, baby. Good God almighty. Rampage, come back to us. Come back to us, Rampage. Wherefore art thou, Rampage?
Right.
God damn, man. We are here, man. We are here in 2025. And guys, we got to do it, man. So that means welcome to your WWE Smackdown 3-hour edition live stream. It is your boy, Mr. Starksan.
Big Dub.
What is going on, man? How's everybody doing in the house tonight, man? Y'all know what to do. I told y'all what to do on the last stream, and I'm going to be real passionate about it this year, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. Everybody is important and plays a role, and we need y'all to play it tonight, man. Support the show heavy. If y'all want the dope content to continue, all of the great stuff we do to continue, then in which case you will support the show in every single which avenue, okay? Now let me adjust my camera real quick, and then while I'm adjusting the camera, before I do actually, I'm going to tell y'all the job we have to do. Let's see if this works right now. We're going to bring you beautiful people the news, hold one special accountable, and bring you facts, data, statistics as we go, because that is just what we do. Yeah. So let's not delay y'all any further. Let's go ahead and get into 10 news.
So earlier, before the show, before SmackDown started, there was a report that WWE is going back to old habits of massive rewrites before the show, all the way up to 6 p.m., which is 2 hours before showtime.
That doesn't sound like a rampage, baby.
No, that doesn't.
We need a Rampage. Hold on, let me fix that. All right, cool. Yes, we need a Rampage, and we need one quick. We need one very quick. We need a show to protect our psyches from 3 hours of SmackDown. But unfortunately, that doesn't look like that's going to happen in the near future. Because I have a feeling that even if Shockwave does come around, it will not be on a Friday. I hate to say it.
Right.
But I'm going off of speculation, and I'm also going off of a little tiny bit of inside information I received that I'm going to work to try and verify it. But yeah, guys, looks like we're going to be strapped with 3-hour SmackDowns for the foreseeable future. Yeah, USA got to recoup on that ad revenue somehow, Werner.
Yeah, they're not going to get it, though.
Yeah, well, we know this. We know this. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Other little tidbit that I have, it's a little scruple of news. This is why I want people to shut up about certain stuff, because a little story that came out. This is a minor story, nothing too crazy. That Jamie Hayter basically wanted to work with Julia Hart and like do the honors and all that stuff to help build her up.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of WWE fans seem to have a problem with that story. A lot of them were saying like, oh, this is what happens when you let inmates run the asylum and all types of stuff. And I'm like, wow, that's kind of sad, bro. No, actually, I pitied them. I actually did pity them. I said, wow, the actual thought process behind another wrestler wanting to elevate another wrestler willingly doesn't even process through a WWE fan's brain for them to understand how good that actually is for the long-term health of a company. That's kind of sad, bro.
It really is.
Like, I'm not even mad. It's sad.
Where are we today that is a bad thing?
Yeah, they were saying that, oh, it sounds like Tony has no control over his locker room. The inmates are running the asylum. If Jamie Hayter can just say who she wants to work with, that explains a lot of their booking. I'm like, are you for real? This story, but let me this isn't a compliment. It's just more of an observation. This story came across so much better reported than that Young Bucks interview story. That Young Bucks interview story came across really poorly reported. Because I actually went to go listen to it, Werner. A lot of that shit was taken out of context.
Really?
It really was.
Okay.
They were more so being like very matter of fact about it. Like there were certain ideas we had. It didn't come together, but it was what it was. We completed the end goal.
Okay.
Like, I swear. Again, no free promo. I ain't gonna shout out that podcast, but like,
right.
I went to listen to it and I was like, oh, the media just butchered this one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I knew that was because Werner, didn't we say like it felt like it was just something missing in the whole thing?
Right.
What was missing was the fucking context.
Somebody wanted their cheese.
Because I definitely went to go listen to it and I was like, this isn't what they said at all. Mm-hmm. Or at least not an inflection that they made it seem like they said it in.
Right.
I was confused. I was like, why did they report it that way? But, well, like you said, Warner, they were trying to get their cheese platters. So they made sure to report it the exact way they felt they needed to report it. But no,
to make certain people happy in a certain company in Connecticut.
Yeah, man. I found that really, 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 really intriguing. Hey, wait, we got a new comment over on Facebook. Kenja Jones, I hope I ain't fuck your name up, but say Happy New Year's from Seaport Championship Wrestling. Oh, man, appreciate y'all, man. Whoever, look, I'm going to have to check you out. I'm going to have to go on Facebook, look in the comments, but salute to everybody. All the new people that come in here, we salute y'all and welcome in, man. Everybody welcome in Kenja. You know what I'm saying? Cool Robert said the fans of WWE have mental problems. You put metal problems, but their houses are built on poor foundations. When they go to work, the building just falls apart. They have metal problems. Jesus Christ. And WWE fans will love Jamie Hayter in WWE. I agree with that.
Here's my thing. If Becky Lynch did this with Liv Morgan before she left, Oh, the drones would have had a field day and been like, this is so wonderful.
Mhm.
How can you not love Becky for giving the honors to Liv?
Word. Yeah. Yeah. They took like out of all stories to take a problem with that one, that one, it was such a positive story because women in wrestling, I don't know if y'all knew this or not. I thought it was pretty obvious, but up until like last year, I didn't know that this wasn't obvious to people. Women's wrestlers are very catty backstage. Like a very hefty percentage. Not like 50, not like 60, not like 70, not like 80. More like 90% of women's wrestlers are catty and political and haters and jealous and envious. It's bad. It's really bad. So to hear a story about a woman who really doesn't need to sacrifice any of her profile to put anybody over, sacrificing a bit of her profile to put somebody over, that should be a feel-good story. Am I right?
I agree.
Yeah, so that was a weird one. That was a weird one. And real quick, guys, I want to let y'all know, quick little programming note, nothing too crazy. Tonight's show is going to have to go fast. I actually have something to do after the stream. So tonight's show might go a little bit on the fast side. We are covering Wrestle Dynasty for sure. We did speak on that. Yes, we are covering Wrestle Dynasty for sure. Wrestle Kingdom, I'm gonna watch it. We might give y'all a little bit of bonus coverage during the Wrestle Dynasty review. But yeah, me and Werner gonna have to talk about what time that event starts. What time does that event start, actually?
In the next couple of hours, I will be sleeping.
No, Wrestle Dynasty. Not
Wrestle Dynasty.
Kingdom.
So Wrestle Dynasty starts at 10 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
Which that's my time. So 9 p.m. your time.
I could deal with that. That's fine. All right. Okay. Cool with me. So yeah. So be on the lookout for the Wrestle Dynasty review. I'm actually very excited to do that one. But yeah, Wrestle Kingdom. Whew. I don't know if I could sit through. It's typically like a 4.5 hour show. I don't know if I could sit through 4.5 hours that late and then give y'all a show that is up to the standards that I personally like. But yeah, we might give y'all a little bit of bonus coverage on the Wrestle Dynasty review. So just hold tight. Don't get in your fucking feelings, okay? All right, let me see what we got. So I'll definitely be here for the Wrestle Dynasty review. Yeah, man, guys, tune in. Tune in tomorrow. We will be doing Wrestle Dynasty. Tune in tomorrow. That is going to be a good time. I got a feeling that show is going to be special. So tune in tomorrow. Is it Kenny Omega, Gabe Kidd on that card?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to be good.
Do you want to do investment ratings?
Sure. Kendra Jones said, I do professional wrestling. I love the way women's wrestling is getting there pushed now, but it's not like 90% of the female wrestlers, but it's really like 40% of your comment cut off. I hate how Facebook does that shit.
Yeah.
I'm speaking based off of the locker rooms that I've been backstage for a couple major promotions. Not trying to downplay or nothing, but like based off of my experience, and I've actually done professional wrestling myself. Just based off of my experience, 90 is pretty accurate. Pretty accurate. Pretty goddamn accurate. It may be different in certain places. I'll put it that way. It may be different in certain places, but like, look, man, I'm just being real. Maybe it's getting better. Maybe it's gotten better in the last year. Maybe it has, but I was just backstage at a women's locker room not even a year and a half ago, and it was still the same. It was still the same. So, well, you know, I'm going to take your word for it, Kendra. And by the way, Kendra, I don't want to screw it up because I can't see your profile picture. And Werner, you might be able to check. Is that a man or a woman?
His profile picture is of a bull.
So it's probably a man. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Gabriella's in the building. We need the feminine energy in the building. How you doing, Gabriella? How are you, beloved? Dylan said, plus Ricochet versus Zack Sabre Jr., that should be great. That match from a technical standpoint is going to be fucking phenomenal. That match from a technical standpoint is going to be phenomenal. Wild Hawk, that's a great question. I was a striker, and I could talk. I was a submission specialist. So I could lock you. I could still lock people in anything I want to this day because I actually know how to wrestle in real life. Like wrestle. So yeah. Think Josh Alexander mixed with a little bit of Kurt Angle. If that helps you. Kid just said, I really noticed 40% of women's wrestlers hate each other. See, you even giving a percentage on it kind of lends credibility to what I'm saying, though. You even saying that lends credibility to what I'm saying. See, but I didn't say hate, though. I said cattiness. I want to make sure that I'm putting it in the proper context. I said cattiness. I'm talking about the petty shit. I'm not talking about hate. Women rarely ever have long-term hatred. And I'm going to explain why. Because they don't have the mental capacity to hold on to it for too long before they're on to the next woman that they're hating. You know what I mean? So, oh my God, he's so misogynistic. No, it's the truth. Women can't hold on for hate too long because they have to find gigabytes to hate another woman after that. So like they just date a wipe as soon as they find a new woman to hate on. It's true. Because you want to know how I know? That same woman that hated that one girl, as soon as they start hating a new girl, that old girl they hated, they become friends with. Kendra, am I right or no? Am I right or no? I'm going to see what he say to that. Am I right or no? And you like, what the fuck? Didn't you just hate her like a month ago? What the hell? He said, you're right. I agree. Yeah, man, you know I'm telling the truth on that one. It's insane. It's absolutely insane, guys. Sweet like fine wine Lita. Damn, that's a name.
That's a name.
Damn. Is that one of the ladies? I feel like it's ladies night. Is that one of the ladies? Say, why did Lillian Garcia get traded to SmackDown? Is Kayla coming back? No, I think they just did a little switcheroo. Maybe Triple H just didn't like how she sounded on the Raw program and just didn't want her to be the voice of Raw on Netflix. I don't know. That seemed very political in nature.
I still love when Kane came out and she called him Steve.
Bruh.
It's Steve!
Oh my God.
Are you making that up?
No. It was a SmackDown in like the early 2000s.
Werner is having Mandela effect. Sweet like fine wine Lita said, yep, I'm a woman. Shouts out to the ladies.
There we go.
We love the ladies here at Covalent TV. We hope y'all love us back. Gabriella said, by the way, did anybody...
Whoa, no skipping ahead.
Whoa. I caught it. You almost had me. And just said, yes, you are truly right. I just let 3 female wrestlers go for that. Right. And it just creates like this endless cycle of just drama. And then the women's locker room starts falling apart. And now you got to get a new crop of girls in there that don't got fucking egos. And then they get some clout and then they start getting an ego. And the cycle just fucking repeats. Honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth, Kendra. That is why women's wrestling has not reached the heights that it personally could in the United States.
That's probably what's going to keep it from going to those heights too.
Like in Japan, it's cooperative because those girls are disciplined. They all train at dojos. They don't train at schools. No, they train at dojos. It's a complete different level of discipline. So that's why the Japanese women's wrestling scene is so disciplined. Now, there's some fuck shit that goes on behind them with the men, but like, Rossi, I'm looking at you, but like the women themselves are very disciplined and very selfless. A lot of women over here in the wrestling scene just care about going viral, especially in the indie scene. They just care about going viral. They care more about being an Instagram model than working on their craft. That's just the truth. Respectfully. And guys, you know what? Yeah, man, y'all got to be like the damn fucking Covalent TV state troopers. Y'all, when you see somebody skip ahead, if you got a wrench, go ahead and just remove the comment and warn them politely. So we could keep the show flowing in a good way. That elephant emoji, I'm not mad at it. Shout out to all the elephants across the world. Yeah, male wrestlers do that shit too. But when male wrestlers do it, let me put it this way. I'm going to make you laugh with this one, Kendra. When male wrestlers crash out, they crash out all the way. They don't crash out half the way, a quarter of the way. When men crash out, they crash out all the way. Look at Ray Phoenix as a great example of that. They just I've seen monumental crash outs in front of my own face. But guys, speaking of crash outs, we got to get to the next portion of the show that these people crash out for a living. It is almost like they're 9 to 5. Matter of fact, better yet, it is their 24/7. If y'all know what portion of the show is coming up, go ahead and drop it in the comment section for all the new people. But even if you don't, I'm going to tell you anyway. It's time for us to hold one special accountable. It is time for drone accountability. Lego.
I got a twofer. I got a big twofer. This is the doozy train personified. So this is from Twitter. And I'm just going to, his name is weird. It's JUS hammer emoji, IN, and then a blood drop emoji.
What the fuck? What the fuck did you just read?
That's his screen name.
Why do your drone accountabilities always make people feel dumber?
Because I find the dum-dums, okay?
Good God. Go ahead, man.
So he posted a video from Bite This way back in
oh my God
2002. I'm guessing we're 03 of Vince McMahon and how he could cause peace in the Middle East.
Excuse me.
So Vince goes on this little video and saying the only way to have peace in the Middle East is to have a show, a WWE show in the Middle East because Jews and Arabs love WWE.
This is real?
Yes, this is real. I swear to God. I will send this to you. To which Jay Gems in the comments of this thread said Bin Laden and George Bush would have sat together to watch Booker T versus X-Pac. Brothers.
So, like, when you do crack, like, I know, I've heard that, like, from people that, like, it could be euphoric. But, like, how do you pick up a phone and or a computer and put together crackhead babble of that level? Man, if I didn't have to fly through this show, I would fucking verbally beat your ass right now. Because what in the name of low IQ did you just fucking read?
I will send this to you, sir.
Like, every time you read stuff like that, I think the fentanyl crisis goes back further than we would like to believe. It has to. It fucking has to. All right, man. I'm just going to, you know what? That's what I'm just going to do. I'm just going to try out crack and see if I have these same thoughts. Maybe I need to do a social experiment. Like, I don't, how do you even get there? Like, Warner, that's my question. How do you even get there? Like, how do you get to a point of where this is even a discussion? My logical mind will not let me process this even becoming a conversation. Who's just sitting in a barbershop somewhere is like, you know what, to be peace in the Middle East? If Vince McMahon went over there and had Booker T versus X-Pac, are you smoking? How does that come up? That's like me picking up the phone and calling you. Man, the caterpillars is outside the window. Pimps and hoes are up. Housing market is down. Huh? All right. I concede. I can't. I can't. That is absolutely fucking ridiculous. That is just dumb. Your algorithm is still cursed.
Oh, I know it is.
Jesus fucking Christ. Wow. It is time for me to hold one special accountable, but I think I'm gonna pick Werner for the fucking night. Good God Almighty. All right, man. But context tweet. Because we predicted this. We said that Will Ospreay had 2 5-star matches in one night, and that is almost unheard of in professional wrestling. We said that.
Yep.
It officially got 5 stars for both matches. One got 5.25 stars.
Yep.
Okay? Will Ospreay did something that we never thought fucking possible.
Yeah.
And that is the context, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this one, it's not quite a doozy train. It's more like a doozy SUV. And the reason why this is a doozy SUV is because this is a projection in probably the highest form of projection possible. But screen name Detective Frank Harris, James _ F43269.
Oh, we got the drone identifier. I'm just glad we got that.
The drone identifier. Boom. But he had this to say. Very short, sweet, and to the point. I watched both. Nothing special. It's the usual high spot, no selling wrestling.
Dumbass!
Here's why I say that is a projection of the highest level. I'm not going to skip ahead. I know how to follow my own rule. The SmackDown I just watched tonight was literally that. Every wrestling match I watched on SmackDown tonight was literally that. Especially the main event. Why do y'all project like that? Like, please riddle me that. Why do y'all project like that? Why can't you just go, I'm going to watch the product I fucking enjoy and let people enjoy what they enjoy? Kendra Jones said, got to go feed the kids. All right, man, if you come back, hey, much love to you. Don't forget to like and follow and all that so you can catch our streams. What? Y'all got to stop, man. Will Ospreay had 2 professional wrestling. I want to make sure I say professional wrestling. Had 2 professional wrestling classics, 5-star classics in one night. And the best you drones can come up with is, oh, it was just high spot, no selling matches. How can you be so objectively fucking wrong and be proud of it? Werner, this person typed that with pride. You could tell by the way the sentence is structured. Y'all are proud of being ignorant. That is the weirdest thing to me. I'm going to say the dumbest shit about the greatest stuff and hope you believe me. Damn, it sounds like I'm describing a lot of podcasts that are out there right now. But this is why we say, guys, don't source your information from places like Twitter. We probably the best place that you could come to get information in a real capacity. Well, you don't got to worry about hearing takes like that, man. You just don't. Respect yourself enough to get your coverage from the right places. Adrian Carpenter, I had the alert box cut off, but I'm going to cut it back on just to make sure that you get your kudos, my good sir. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Hold on. There goes that random ass screen name again. E48 5271 33D5. And then you came through with another. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. That got to play. Yes, indeed, he feed the needy and not the greedy. He came through with 2 10 schmackaroo donations. You know what, Warren? I think that warrants, just because he did that back-to-back, that warrants a cheer.
Yeah, I agree.
At the top. Be sharp chord over there, please. After I blow the shofar, I need you to give God another shofar with the sound of your anatomical voice. Praise the Lord.
Is it wrong that I want to beat his ass? Is it wrong? Like, that is just so disrespectful to me. Like, I don't, bro. It's just so disrespectful.
Why are you hating on the anatomical voice?
You can't even say it. See, you know it's stupid. You couldn't even say it. Jesus Christ. Man. This man vocalized through a damn bugle. Are we serious? All right, man. Said I had coworkers who are WWE fans watch those matches and were like, dude, does he always have matches like this? That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Because everybody that I sit down with and they watch AEW with me, they like, man, this is what WWE used to be like. Every time, Werner without fail. Every time. Every time. Every time, guys. I put AEW on, especially a pay-per-view. They be like, man, this remind me of what WWE used to be like. What channel this come on? Not an exaggeration, not a reach. I want to say I want to make sure I put the right number out. Out of the 11 people I've sat down and watched AEW with that haven't watched wrestling in years, they've been like, bro, what channel does this come on? Like, I need to watch this. This shit is good. So, yeah, straight up, man. Straight up, bro. Said this just shows you how they didn't watch because Will sold his ass off in both matches. Now, I'm going to ask y'all this. I rewatched both of the matches. Which match do you think he sold the best in? I was torn on that.
Yeah, that's a toughie.
Yeah, I was torn on that. Because, guys, I'm a student of this shit. I go back and reanalyze stuff so that way when we get on here and we're giving y'all information, that we're accurate. But when it was all said and done, I gave the edge, and I mean a very, very, very slight edge, to the Kyle Fletcher match.
Really? See, I would give the edge to Okada because of the blood.
That's too easy. It's too easy. It's too easy. Like,
that's a good point.
It's too easy. I feel like watching Kyle Fletcher break him down physically and the selling of him breaking down physically and the blood gushing and all that made for better selling to me.
Okay.
The Okada match had great selling as well, but I feel like Okada kind of just sweeped it into the dustpan, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, he sweeped the work that Kyle Fletcher did into the dustpan. Said there's some people complimenting my AEW logo t-shirt recently. I recommend them to watch an AEW pay-per-view. Yeah, man. Yeah. I agree, man. Dude, get out there and just tell people the good word. Gabriella said Fletcher versus Ospreay was crazy. Crazy is an understatement, beloved.
No.
Crazy is an understatement. That's one of the best matches I've personally ever seen. That was really good. All right, y'all. Because I got to get my zoomies on. I'm going to go ahead and get into Werner's favorite show of the week that he looks forward to the most. The show that smacks us down. It is called Smackdown. They were in Phoenix, Arizona at the Footprint Center. And the only footprint they would leave would be covered in camel shit. Okay. Let's do it. Werner, because this show is now 3 hours, we have no choice but to go results-based.
Thank God.
Because if we went through every single thing in detail on these SmackDown shows at 3 hours, we'd probably be here for 3 hours. It's so much filler. It's so much gunk and filth on these shows that it's not worth it. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. It's just not. Sorry. So if anybody doesn't like that we're going to go to that format and you want us to give a more detailed breakdown of the matches, then in which case you don't have to watch the show. That's perfectly fine. But like, if you want to hear a breakdown and analysis based on the matches, then we'll do that. But we're not going blow for blow. Not with 3 hours of WWE content. No. Too much filler. No. Let me see what we got. Hold on, saying Will Ospreay had to give more grit to defeat Kyle at the end. Yeah, that's why I gave it the edge. Yeah, Xavier, that's exactly why I gave it the edge. You just watch Kyle Fletcher just methodically break him down. His new name is Methodicles Fletcher. That's his new name. He
uses anatomical voice too.
You said it right that time, at least. I'm so proud of you, bro. You read that book I bought you, didn't you?
I had some free time.
I had some free time. All 5 minutes. And you know where I got? I got to the.
Right.
You want to get fancy, motherfucker? That's why your tongue came out your mouth when you said it. You look like a damn goofball. All right, man. The show opens with a recap of the main event scene of the last month or so. Then the American goddamn snore mayor, Chody Rhodes, makes his entrance and gets on the mic. He talks about SmackDown going to 3 hours tonight.
And we all went boom.
And Raw going to Netflix starting Monday. Oh, shit. Warner, get it, Warner.
And a booty, 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 and a booty.
Yes. Thank you, Robert. Much appreciated, my good sir. Werner was very intense with that time.
Yes, I was.
Thought you was finna break it to a song, man. I thought you was finna, welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. I was
now
like,
that would have been a great way to start off Dynamite.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
Why do that?
Why do that when you could do the Pointer Sisters?
Come on now. Wake up and smell the coffee, Werner.
Oh.
You know what coffee gets you? Excited. Oh, man. Oh, buddy. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Not clear to wrestle. Blah, blah, blah. Ladder match against Kevin Owens. Drew McIntyre, tank top. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking, okay. This Chody is unintentionally funny for all the wrong reasons. Drew McIntyre hugs him. Guys, I audibly laughed. And I'm going to tell you why. The cameraman was a dickhead. The cameraman got behind Drew McIntyre, so all you see is like the top of Cody's head. Which, why this was funny was because, one, it made Cody look like a bitch.
Yeah, it did.
And two, it made Cody look like he was like 5'4". He looked like a child. That was so fucking funny to me. Because it made you realize in the grand scheme of things, just how like insignificant and just not larger than life Cody actually is. Like in that moment, all of that so-called larger than life aura, all of the fancy entrance and pyro just looked so small. I know Cody is going to be begging to get that wipe from social media.
No, huge.
His ego is not going to be able to handle seeing that picture as a meme. It's not. He has a pause. He has a little bit of Triple H in him. His ego is not going to be able to handle that becoming a meme. Just so you know. Oh, man. Oh, God. Drew McIntyre, oh, man, you got people breathing down your neck. Nick Aldis breathing down his neck, refusing to clear him. There's a guy running around with a replica title like these idiots in the crowd. That was funny. That got a laugh out of me because you heard all of the men that were holding replica belts in the crowd kind of go, oh, what?
Yeah, what do you mean?
That was hilarious. That was funny. Said pretending he's a world champion and being billed as much at live events. So wouldn't that be an issue to take up with corporate?
Yeah.
We're going to break out that intelligence insult counter. We're at 1. Why would you say that? Wouldn't that be an issue to go to WWE HQ and get rectified?
Wait. Wouldn't you talk to the head of creative?
Yeah. So what was that portion of the promo supposed to establish?
That WWE corporate doesn't know how to do their job.
Yes, or brand things properly. So, okay, WWE. Okay. Sure. Let's go with that. That all while Cody's neck dangles by a thread and he can see that he needs a friend. He recapitulates his help, not hurt thesis. And Drew McIntyre says he always tells the truth, and Chody says he'll tell him the truth back. He loved it. Basically, he just said, cut the shit, you want the belt, blah, blah, blah. And he feels the tension. He feels the tension, and he can feel that it'll devolve. So if Drew wants to throw hands right now, come and get it. If you don't stop.
Why does this feel like CD and Hangman from Wednesday?
Werner.
And last Friday.
Do you know how funny it was, Chody, saying those words after we just witnessed him look like a child in Drew's arms?
I know.
Like, all of the validity in this promo and credibility in this promo went out the window the moment you had that visual of Chody shrinking into Drew McIntyre's arms.
Mm-hmm.
This company doesn't think about stuff. For a company that is so focused on optics, they really suck at it.
Can we get this with little Bow Wow now so we can pack him up out of the company?
Man, if that was Carmelo in that hug, we probably wouldn't have saw him. Jesus Christ. But McIntyre says, oh, watch your back. And whenever you see WWE go to that high shot camera angle where you can only see the person standing at the ropes, it's going to be an attack from behind, pause. Like, this company is so predictable, dude. Even their production is predictable.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what? I'm going to include that one. Intelligence insult counter goes up to 2. Because how many times can you go to that camera angle and think people just don't figure it out? Oh, wanted to get ready for 3, actually. Because I'm just going to make this all-encompassing. Triple H has gotten control and a hold of the piped-in noise button, and he is spamming the ever-loving shit out of it. So go ahead and throw up that 3. You got to stop, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to make 14,000-seat arena sound like Cowboys' damn stadium. And I'm going to bring up the most egregious example of this when we get to it. But yeah, Kevin Owens attacked Chody from behind. Referees and road agents and security arrived to pull them apart and give Chody a chance to recover, and that was that. And wait, Werner, it was not to be forgotten. After that, we got the usual montage of talent arriving at the arena.
Because they don't want to show up on time for work. Why aren't they showing fines in kayfabe?
They showed up
for the love of God.
Showed up while the show was going on. They're so lazy they don't even bother to put up like the earlier tonight graphic anymore.
No, they're so fucking lazy.
That is so funny to me.
Kayfabe is dead in that company.
All right, so next, ladies and gentlemen, in the Penta, I hope you were watching match, we got Andrade going against Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE United States Championship.
Shinsuke becomes Shredder.
Shinsuke won by pinfall with the Kinshasa, retaining the U.S. title. This match was uninspiring, uneventful, and very predictable. Andrade is starting to feel like, let me put it this way. Let me break it down. The same energy, and WWE fans love saying this, aura Santos Escobar has, Andrade is on his way to on a damn express train.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
But AEW, bad. We had to run back to WWE.
Warren, I'm going to say it again. Andrade, you made a huge mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the bag, homie. fucking Flair. You came back for this, dog. This pedal. You came back for this? Homie, you would have still been married to her if you were outside the company, I promise.
Yeah.
You
I
came
don't know
back
for how long, but
yeah. But you came back for this, bro? And guys, it's a clear reason why I said, Penta, I hope you're watching this match.
because it's coming.
Yeah, this is your future, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They gave Andrade a little medium warm fucking push when he first came back. And then they cooled off on him almost immediately after.
Here's my question about Penta. Who's going to be his mouthpiece?
We gonna find out.
Yee.
We gonna find out. Yeah, I hope the paycheck is worth it. Aaron, I agree, but I'm not a pocket watcher. That's why I ain't bringing that up. I hope it's worth it, bro. I do. I actually hope it's worth it. I hope they put so many zeros in your damn contract, you thought you owned a part of the damn company. No, it's probably going to be Jose the assistant because he made sure to post something real cheeky after that last teaser aired. So I have a strong feeling it's going to be him. Yeah, it's probably going to be him for sure. Said, listen and take some notes, Penta. Yes, he needs to get ready.
Mm-hmm. Because it's just going to happen over and over and over and over again.
Oh, boy. Lord,
By the way,
Lord,
how
Lord.
are Cody's kids doing in NXT? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Don't they got Ethan Page doing like a sad Corbin gimmick now?
Yep. I think so.
Ethan, what was all that shit you was talking, bro?
You got a world title match in your home fucking town. Your home fucking town.
They gave you that ROI push. And after that, dude, they were done with you. They made you job to Trick Williams like what, 2 times? All right, man. Okay, let's keep going. Post-match, Los Angeles Knight runs in and drops Nakamura with a lariat. Grounded punches, BFT denied, and Shinsuke gets away. LA grabs the mic and says, yeah, a bunch before saying things go crazy when you steal his title in one way or another. No, but he says he's coming to collect because what goes around comes around, and he's going to stomp his ass to dust every time he turns around. Pause. Do I need to say it, Werner? Do I need to say it?
Sure.
Creative bankruptcy. We're here again.
Well, I figured this was going to happen because he's done with his Japan match.
Yeah, he's gonna lose that belt ASAP.
He's losing that belt ASAP.
But to run it back with LA Knight,
well,
dude, Triple H couldn't book a new major feud if somebody held a damn gun to his head.
No.
Next up, Apollo Milk Dud is walking backstage and looking at his phone when Pretty Zesty roll up to threaten him for snitching last week if you don't stop. Intelligence insulter counter goes up to 4. Are you shitting me? Are you serious? Pretty Zesty are the snitch enforcers? What? Huh? Oh my God, Triple H cannot book to save his life. Like,
no.
He can't book to save his life. Apollo Crews says everybody knew they were lying last week. Pointing out Los Garza and Legado del Fantasma rolls up. Santos Escobar tells them if they're going to lie, it should be to their face. Pretty Zesty beg off, and Escobar says they're ridiculous if they think they're not going to cop an ass beating for all this. I'm pretty sure they would like it.
Multiple times over.
Los Garza attack, and Boring Aldis and referees appear to pull them apart. What is Nick Aldis fucking Goku? Does he like just instant transmission to wherever fights happen? Like what? Like how does
Super Aldous? Super Saiyan Aldous.
intelligence insulter counter goes up to 5. Apparently, Nick Aldis is Goku.
How does that work, considering he's boring as dirt?
Like, do you know how long it takes fucking fights to get broken up in prison or jail?
Yeah.
It take like 3 minutes for them to get there. But here's Nick Aldis in a matter of seconds. Don't y'all miss when backstage brawls used to go for like 5 minutes on a show?
Yeah.
You had Mick Foley fighting in the boiler room with somebody. Like, that was the shit, bro.
Yeah, in between matches, they would run to the back and, hey, this is going on in the back. It's Mick Foley in the boiler room. It's Mick Foley at the loading dock. It's Mick Foley in the office.
Oh, Stone Cold is fighting backstage in the parking lot with The Rock. Yeah. Like, you know, and it would span over like 2 segments.
Mm-hmm. Is it really that hard?
Nope. Boring Aldis. Instant transmission.
Mm-hmm.
Goku Aldis.
Super Saiyan Goku.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. All right, man. But Pretty Zesty called for them to be reprimanded, but Nick asked them to stay and chat as we go to break. He's so boring. I know you just fought, but stay in chat.
Let's have some tea while we're at it.
Boring spotted tea ass motherfucker. Lord. Okay. Back for commercial. Goku Aldis is talking to Pretty Zesty, trying to get to the bottom of things. They get to the bottom of things a lot, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
When old IY roll up to ask why he's listening to Apollo Stooge.
What does this get for Apollo anyways? What is he getting out of this? There's nothing out of this.
Get the intelligence insulter count up to 5, bro. We on 6? Okay, cool. 6. We're using Stooge in 2025.
Especially with WWE.
Wrestling lingo hasn't evolved from Stooge.
No.
All right, man. Goku Aldis says he knows what's going on, and everyone is on very thin ice. Ooh. Old IY talk up Pretty Zesty and basically offer to trade them a title shot if they make sure Old IY leave tonight as champions. Next up, we got Mia Yim and her titties going against Piper Niven and Warner's Love.
Michael Cole has set back white people thousands of years.
I'm glad you finally realized this.
Jesus. He was off the wall in this match. Off the fucking wall.
We'll talk about what he said. And wait, let me do the result and then you can talk about what he said. Mia Yim won by pinfall with Soul Food. This match was awful.
Yeah.
This match was awful. This looked like, I'm going to be honest, this looks like a rookie showcase at a wrestling school. Like some wrestling schools, like for example, I know Reality of Wrestling does it. It's a few promotions that do it. But like they'll have like a rookie showcase show or a school showcase show. This match looked like a wrestling school showcase show type of match. This was not good. Mia Yim's regression in the ring needs to be fucking studied.
Yeah.
Piper Niven too.
I completely agree.
But go ahead, talk about your good buddy, your good pal, the guy you said you were going to get a drink with, Michael Chubb.
No, I would never in a million years. God, he orgasmed anytime Mia Yim did anything. And then when she fucking started twerking, he had to ruin the whole moment.
Mia Yim, I love you, beloved, but you ain't got no ass, baby.
Yeah, you shouldn't be twerking.
That's where your Asian genetics kicked in.
Yeah.
God was like, okay, I'm going to give you this beautiful face with this beautiful smile and this nice hair and a good skin and some tick old bitties. And your lower half, have a nice day. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mia Yim, if you got a BBL, nobody would be mad, baby.
No.
Yeah. If
you stole from Bailey, no one would care.
Yeah, you lacking in the backing, baby. Yeah, because Bailey don't use it. Yeah, take it from Bailey. God damn it, take it from Bailey. Bailey don't use it. Oh, conservative, multiple layer of clothes wearing ass bitch.
Right.
Got all them fucking blessings on the body front and don't even remotely show them.
For shame, Bailey.
That's
For
right.
shame.
Straight up, man. That pissed me off. I think it's because she's facially challenged that she's like, I'm not going to show off my body out of resentment. Oh, my God. Mia Yim need to be like, I love you, BBL. All right. But
you know what? That's 7.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, there it is. Okay, so we love you, Jade. Okay, all right, well. Gabriella wants to have some lesbian action with Jade. That's good.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You go ahead and get your coochie licking on.
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully. All right, but we see Paul Heyman arriving at the arena and sidestepping a metal detector to send us to break.
And there goes Michael Cole again. Put him through the detector. Oh, my God, he might have something.
Like, were they trying to imply like Paul Heyman might have a fucking Glock switch or something? Like, what the hell was that? Dude. What? All right. He sidestepped the metal detector. I was like, oh no, Paul Heyman has a gun.
He's going to put a cap in somebody's ass.
In the WWW. Say who put a metal detector there? Paul Heyman. That was a Paul Heyman idea. Jeez, talk about some Bailey BBL. Me and no BBL. Watch this. That's funny. But yeah, eighth intelligence insulted. Fucking random ass metal detector, and this dude that's built like the fucking penguin sidestepping it. I'm shocked he fit. All right, man. It just show's dumb, man. Like,
it really is.
Bro, this show is so dumb. All right, back from commercial, we get a Naomi hype reel.
Yep.
As if she hasn't debuted already.
No, tonight's her first night back. You didn't know?
I'm gonna make this Paul Heyman solo promo a very long story short. Paul Heyman, I respect you to handle the Ula Fala. You're going to place it around my neck and become my wise man if I beat Roman. If I don't beat Roman, if I don't beat Roman, you'll take it and put it around his neck because you have respect for my family. Blah, 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 blah. I'm taking it all. And Paul Heyman didn't even have a gun. For all that sidestepping a metal detector, Paul Heyman didn't even bring a grip skidly. And apparently, line of this promo to the drones was him saying, oh, Solo, I'm going to be honest. I'm 10 seconds away from pissing myself. Who is this dumb shit for? Oh my, bro, this shit is for fucking 5th graders.
Mm-hmm. I gotta believe they were indicating in this promo, by the way.
Dude, indication fucking nation. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Way to blow your load. You could have said that, Gabriella, by the way. I knew Mia Yim used to be known by Jade, but I mean, shit. You could have referenced it so we knew what you were talking about.
Yeah.
But all right, but fuck it. You know, still love you nonetheless. But this was cornball fucking express. Pack this shit up. Send it to the goddamn moon. Man, no, send it further. Send this shit to Jupiter. Hey, dude. Stop. Paul Heyman's facial expressions are so over the top and corny.
And overdone.
Yeah. Last time I was here, you sicked the dogs on me and put me through a table. And
hey, my kids were in the front row.
Hey, shut up. You turkey neck bastard. Shut the fuck up. You washed fucking person.
Like, retire. Leave WWE.
Right. He's washed.
Go back to doing your Heyman hustle nonsense. Or whatever else it is you do. Get away from WWE. Brock's gone. I doubt he comes back. Because there's no big money match left for him.
Yeah, man. Work
in
on
WWE.
Something new, man. Work on something new. Yeah, triple nose me, triple chin. Yeah, his chin is ridiculous now. Every time he moved, that motherfucker was gobbling. I'm like, what the hell? Paul Heyman is the first motherfucker to get a neck BBL. Shit. No, Michael Chode was on full Chode mode tonight.
Yeah, he was over the top.
Like I would say at least 4 times a month, Michael Chode goes full Chode mode.
And now we have him back on both shows.
He just cannot help himself.
No.
He's a dork. He's a fucking dork. All right. Motor City Machine Guns cut a promo about how much it sucks to be betrayed. Why was this shot like a don't smoke cigarettes commercial from the 2000s? Why was this shot like that?
Don't do drugs, kids.
This is supposed to be the industry standard of production in professional wrestling. Werner, this promo was shot like they were doing a fucking don't smoke cigarettes commercial in the early 2000s. It sucks to be betrayed by someone you've known for a long time. Don't smoke cigarettes.
Ad council.
Then they get the person with the thing holding up to their throat. Don't smoke cigarettes or your friends will turn on you. Hell no, don't nobody want no Brock back.
There's nothing for him. He'd have a better shot in UFC.
And he doesn't give a shit about his matches anymore.
No.
And also, he's a damn sex pest.
That too.
Aaron said, yeah, Michael Jordan, stop it. Get some help. It was just so poorly shot. It was like they shot it like 5 minutes before they aired it.
Maybe that was part of the rewrites tonight.
Maybe. Oh, no, but Triple H is the perfect booker. He doesn't need rewrites, Werner.
He needs to be named Booker of the Year.
Next up, we get a promo video for their next Saturday night's main event narrated by noted racist Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
We go to break. Next up, we got Old IY versus Motor City Super Soakers in a WWE Tag Team Championship match. The match will go to a no contest because Los Garza and Pretty Zesty would get involved in this match and knock everybody over, and that would lead to a Dairy Queen. Yay!
So why is it a no contest and not a Dairy Queen?
Do you want to go ahead and put this up on Intelligence Insult Counter? You kind of just answered your own question, sir. There you go. We're at 9. Nia Jax is warming up backstage and complaining to Candice LeBoring that Tiffany Stratton is nowhere to be found. God, this company can't help but indicate. Okay, Candice LeBoring says Tiffany is probably upset about what Nia said last week, and she's so sensitive. But hey, she's here. Nia Jax says she's going to try to get them another. Just don't do it, Warner. Just don't do it. It's not worth it, bro. And get them another tag title shot, and she just needs Candice to keep Bianca Belair away. And Candice LeBoring says she'll do anything Nia needs, and we go to break. 10 again? Okay.
No, it's no 10 and 1.
Okay, all right. You could have held up 2 ones and put it side by side. Look like you fingering a bitch. But no, back for commercial. Carmelo Bow Wow. No, man, it's your turn. I'm not doing this shit. I'm sorry. It's your turn. Carmelo Bow Wow runs into fucking Sammy Homeless Liberal.
Sami Zayn was walking backstage, ran into Bow Wow. Zayn talked about how Mello ran away last week, and Mello said Zayn couldn't get this work, or could get this work. Jimmy and Jay showed up and asked Mello if they have a problem.
They picked the least intimidating men to do stuff like this.
What is this, 12?
None of these men are intimidating.
No.
Continue.
Jimmy and Jay asked Mello if they have a problem. Mello kind of pouted and left. Zayn walked away to get ready for their main event. and the Usos ran into Kevin Owens, who told the Usos they need to watch their backs. Then we get fucking Chody, Mr. fucking quarterback, walking backstage, and Aldis walked up to him. Aldis said Cody seems like he's hell-bent on not making it to the Royal Rumble. Aldis pleaded with Cody to think about his future. Aldis said if Cody won't do that, Aldis will do it for Cody. Cody said that Aldis is the boss, but Cody is champ, and because of that, he deserves his ability to call his shots. Cody says if he sees Kevin Owens or anyone else who looks like Kevin Owens, he will drop them on sight.
Bruh.
Another one.
Yet again.
Who thinks he's Mr. Badass.
Yet again. You pick the least intimidating person possible. He looks like a backup dancer for NSYNC. And you sitting here trying to make us believe this dude is an ass kicker. If I see anybody that even looks like him. Dude, you have fucking frosted blonde hair. Who do you think you intimidating? Dude, did you put this up on the intelligence info counter? Like, did you do it? Ooh.
I don't know where we're at. Are we to 20 yet?
We had a record for it so far.
Yeah, cool.
If I even see. So if you see 90% of the WWE crowd, men's crowd, you're going to attack them, basically.
Pretty much. Oh, fuck.
Bro, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This was terrible.
I'm sorry.
This was god awful.
I try not to protest too much on these shows, but what are we supposed to do with this? It's painfully ass. It is Duke Juice Supreme. It's so bad. Go ahead.
Up next, we have Nia Jax defeating Naomi in a very long match. Tiffany Stratton came out looking to cash in, but instead Stratton hit Naomi in the head with a briefcase. After that, help from Stratton. Jax hit her finisher on Naomi and got the win.
Warner.
Right after that, Tiffany Stratton defeated Nia Jax to become the new Women's World Champion.
Stop the presses, Warner. I'm going to ask you a very simple question.
Okay.
Did they just do Tiffany Stratton's cash in on a random SmackDown?
Yes, they did. And I laughed the entire time this was going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a little phrase, and I need y'all to all put this in the comment section, called knee jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Triple Nose was hearing the whispers becoming yells about how this Tiffany Stratton Money in the Bank thing is looking janky. And he had a knee-jerk reaction and decided to do Tiffany Stratton's cash in on a random SmackDown when he has literally had 3 other better opportunities in the last 5 months. If you were just going to do it like this, why not just do it at SummerSlam?
Right.
If you were going to do it like this, why not just do it like you did? I'm sorry, do it at SummerSlam. Why not? It would have gotten the bigger reaction. It would have been the most impactful, and it would have gave you time to see if Tiffany Stratton can actually hold her weight.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're going to toss her in as champion in the middle of WrestleMania season, where it's so clear and obvious that she's probably going to go into a program with Charlotte Flair.
Mm-hmm.
And Charlotte Flair is probably going to beat her.
Because no one's on my level.
Why not just see what she was made of in August? So by the time you got to this point, Tiffany was already built up. You dumb big nose fucking buffoon. I've never seen somebody be buried more by a cash in, by winning a cash in than Tiffany Stratton. Because we know where this is going. I'd be shocked if Tiffany has that belt after WrestleMania. I'd be shocked.
What if she loses it at Elimination Chamber before that? Because you know WWE is all about the knee jerk.
That still falls within my window. I said I'd be shocked if she had it after WrestleMania. That falls within my window. You could have did this in August.
Mm-hmm.
Leroy Green said Triple H wanted to give Nia Jax under 50-day championship run. Do you honestly believe that?
Come on.
Leroy, look at me. Do you honestly believe that? Do you honestly believe that's the reason? Because if anything, this made Nia Jax, message this into Nia Jax? I know you went away from the company and worked really hard to hone your craft and improve yourself and lose weight. Your reward is this. We're going to have you lose your title on a random SmackDown to somebody we probably should have put the belt on in the first place before it even got to this point. This makes both sides look bad. You know that, right?
But here's the thing. He probably said, we'll take care of you afterwards. Don't you worry.
Xavier Jones probably said, we're going to add this one to the intelligence insult to counter. I hope you were being sarcastic. Said, or you could have Tiff beat Charlotte at WrestleMania to have Charlotte look like a team player if possible. Xavier. You are better than that, bro. Did you just, Xavier, you better than that, dog. Are we talking about the same Charlotte Flair? Or is it like a woman coming up the indies named Charlotte Flair that we just don't know about? Because I know you're not talking about the Charlotte Flair. Team player? Okay, so the first day Charlotte Flair would be a team player, that would be her first day being a team player.
Yeah.
No, that don't make it better either. No, you said, I meant to say what management would try to do. No. They typically put Charlotte over. That's what the office normally does.
Yeah.
Like, even she knows it. Even her dad knows it. Like, look, everybody in this comment section gets held accountable. So Matthew Shelton, I know you probably like, oh no, he's gonna get on me. Oh no. No, I hold everybody accountable. Everybody is getting the same energy. Xavier, homie, you'd stand a better chance of winning the women's title against her at damn WrestleMania than Tiffany Stratton. Come on now, man. Come on, man. All right, let's move on, man. So, yeah, you're right.
All righty, up next, we got a vignette setting up the Tribal Combat match on Monday. After that, we have a Bloodline shown walking backstage with Jacob Fatu screaming his love for Solo.
What the hell was this? Update the intelligence insult to counter. We're not doing that. Update it.
Are we at 16?
I think we at 16, yes.
16.
I'm at a loss for words. Is it like, let's make Solo, I'm sorry, not Solo. Let's make Jacob look like as big of a hoe as we possibly can? Is that the plan?
Here's another thing. You can hear the crowd too joining him. And we have defined roles here in this feud. We know that Solo Tama, and Jacob
Are
are
heels.
the heels. So why are the fans all screaming, "I love you, Solo"? There's
Warner.
number 17.
Here was the one that I meant to bring this up earlier. The piped in crowd noise had got so egregious. I meant to bring this up earlier. I forgot. It slipped my mind. When LA Knight came out, you would have thought Stone Cold in his prime was walking down that damn ramp. And that was how I knew it was piped in crowd noise. That was so egregious. Go back and listen to it. Go back and listen to it. When I heard it, I said, who the fuck is coming out there? Because I'd walked to the kitchen for a second. I said, who the fuck is coming out there? I'm thinking like Stone Cold or The Rock came out there. When I saw LA Knight walking down the ramp, I said, if you don't fucking stop, whoever has their finger on the piped in crowd noise button needs to take it off.
Yeah, for the love of God.
Man, yeah, the intelligence insult counter is definitely working overtime.
Yeah, because
For
we're at
sure.
17.
But continue.
All right. I love you, Solo. Fatu said he was going to show the world what happens when the world doesn't acknowledge the one and only tribal chief.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Takoa's music hits and the trio walk to the ring for the main event. Up next, we have Byron Saxton catching up with LA Knight backstage because, we need that, shored up.
We need oxygen.
Yeah. Knight said that he was talking to Nick Aldis about why he attacked Nakamura. Knight said that he returned the favor when it came to how Nakamura attacked LA Knight every week before their U.S. title match last year. Knight then announced that next week he will take on Nakamura for the United States Championship. I wonder who's winning that.
And I wonder if we've seen this before.
Yeah.
Have we?
I think so.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Just checking. Yeah.
Up next, we got the Usos and Sami Zayn making their way through the concession stands and the crowd to make their entrance for the main event.
Warner, real quick before you get into this match. This ain't skipping ahead because we're not going through the match blow for blow.
No, we're not.
Jimmy Uso broke his toe. And this man is working like he aged up 45 years.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was possible for Jimmy Uso to get any slower in the ring. Like, even going back to like their early Usos tag team days where they wore the face paint, Jimmy has always worked extremely slow. Jey Uso was always like the high energy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy broke his damn toe, and this man was working in molasses. That's probably the only analysis I'm going to give of that match.
Maybe Jay cut him off from the coke.
Maybe.
I mean, it's a possibility.
But he definitely didn't cut him off from the food.
All right, so Jay hit a splash, went for the pin. Sikoa returned to the ring, hit the Simone Spike on Jay for the win. Temu Bloodline win. The show ended with a rundown of the card of Raw on Netflix with the Bloodline standing tall in the ring.
Oh, by the way, guys, for all the people that, because there were a couple in here, not any of our legacy viewers, but there were a couple people that came in here when Jey Uso won that IC title, and they were like drone trolls, and they were like, oh no, he's super over. This is going to be a good reign. You guys are like, they basically were like clowning us for saying that this is going to be a nothing burger covered in nothing sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Jey Uso tagging with again?
His brother and Sami Zayn.
Okay. So just for anybody that wants to challenge us on any of our takes that we have about stuff when it comes to these shows, please make sure that, I hate using this. Well, WWE ruined this catchphrase because it was a catchphrase before Carmelo Bow Wow. Make sure if you're going to take a swing at us, you don't miss.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we told y'all that was going to be a nothing burger with nothing sauce, and he was going to be back tagging with his brother before Mania.
And here we are.
Yeah, we said that. We literally said that. Some of y'all in the comments, some of our legacy viewers said the same thing. God damn.
I got to believe it's probably going to be Motor City Machine Guns versus the Usos at Mania.
Oh, my fucking God.
You got to believe it.
Dude, that is not a dream match. I don't care how many times drones try to say it. That is not a dream match. It's
or the
not.
New Day, one of the two.
It's not a dream match. It's not. 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 Look up my nose. It's not. It's not. Said Jimmy Uso overeats Naomi's food. That's kind of funny.
That is funny.
That I don't see the appeal of the eat shit. Is so pointless. Okay, so sweet like fine wine, Lita, we have broken that down to the molecule multiple times.
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad you found our show. First of all, I've been saying this since the beginning. Yeet has not been a popular thing to say since 2016.
And it definitely has nothing to do with wrestling.
The last time Yeet was cool, Vine was still cool. Put that in perspective. But only the WWE universe can make such a dumbass catchphrase so over.
California.
Oh, God.
Here we come.
Said Jimmy went back to the Minnesota Samoan diet, don't you know?
Oh, don't you know?
Don't you know? Look at that. Say we all know why Jay Uso has high energy. All right, Us. So I was walking down the street. Lucky Charm fell on my head, Us. I was in the darkness. I reached out. I felt the bars. Then I realized I was at Chuck E. Cheese. Fucking garbage. He's so garbage. How did y'all let him happen? Man. Say that's gonna be a super kick galore match. All right, y'all. Let's get into ratings. -10. 3 hours of absolute nonsense, just like the video title says. Just not good. Just terrible television. Terrible television. USA Network only gave them this extra hour so they could recoup on ad revenue. Like the third hour is just a money grab on behalf of NBC Universal. No moment of the night. Go ahead.
Real quick, sweet like fine wine Lita said Poppy the Clown recommended the channel.
Oh, shouts out to Poppy.
There we go.
There we go. You know what I'm saying? Clowning around.
There we go. -10 on this show. God, the fact that we got to watch this now for 3 hours. No moment. This is just god awful.
Man, at least to make the show interesting, I'm going to unleash an angry tiger in my house. Just so
Make sure it's not Tyson's.
Just so I can have something to do while this damn show is on. All right. Senor Nerd said, when will the E-Drones bring back YOLO? Hey, man, right? They going to bring back YOLO. Yeah, man. Straight up, dude. Then everybody welcome in Senor Nerd.
There we go.
Denver Lloyd Castro over on Facebook, new commenter. What's going on, Denver?
What's going on, man?
Lots of new commenters, man. I love to see it. Man. I love to fucking see it. I'm seeing people saying -10, no moment. The show is just going to get worse. -10, no moment. Nasty Leroy in here. Mr. Ma'am said -10. Adrian Carpenter said -10. Trash. Gabriella gave it a 3. Okay. Xavier Jones said, thank goodness I was on FaceTime with a woman during SmackDown, as you should be.
That's right.
Nasty Leroy said SmackDown is a 3. All right. Did you and Gabriella work together on this? Are y'all in the same house right now? If so, Gabriella, did you tell him we fucked first? No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Oh, man. Sweet like fine wine leader said, -1 million, poor Piper. Yeah, Piper could be a dominant monster heel. Her moveset is actually pretty good if you've seen her work in the past.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. We said moveset again. Uh-oh. CM Punk is going to come lose a fight against us now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll be like, CM Punk, don't make me sick Mike Jackson on your ass. Don't make me sick Mickey Gall on you.
You know what would probably scare him?
What's
no
up?
glass.
Oh. CM Punk would probably get his ass whooped by a stained glass window. What are we talking about here, man? Jesus Christ. Moxie Mike said -10. The commercials were better than the show, and I skipped the commercials. Oh, man. That's absolutely hilarious. All right, y'all. Clear the air. Sometimes in this life, you're going to have to step on toes within reason. Not being a fucking backstabber, but sometimes in life, you're going to have to step on some toes to get to where you're going. But typically, if you are going to step on any toes, make sure you step on the toes of people that are lazy, complacent, the people that don't appreciate the opportunity that they're being given. If you are going to step on any toes, step on those toes. Don't step on the toes of people that are working just as hard as you. Because you never know when you have to collaborate with them on something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the people that are taking opportunities for granted, step on their toes all day. Step on their damn head if you can. Because that's the only way they're going to learn to get their mind out the motherfucking gutter. All right? All right, y'all. Go ahead.
I got nothing.
You ain't got nothing?
I got nothing. I do have Wrestle Dynasty up for investment rating.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, let's do it real quick because I got to go.
All righty. So, first match of the night in the pre-show, we have Willow Nightingale versus Persephone versus Athena versus Momo. In the International Women's Cup Final, winner receives a women's championship match from the participating promotion of their choosing.
Hey, look, sign me up with a 10 on that one.
Yeah, I agree. I cannot wait for this match.
Tony, put your fucking eye on Persephone, bro.
For the love of God.
You missed out on Stephanie. I'm telling you. All right? But go ahead. I'm 10 on that. For sure.
Up next, in the pre-show, we have the Sons of Texas, Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara versus the House of Torture, Show and Yoshinobu. That's as far as I'm going.
I'm gonna go 6. You were scaring me there. I didn't know if you was gonna.
That's why I stopped there.
Okay, I'm gonna go 6. You're scaring me with your reading now.
I'm gonna go 5.
Okay.
All right. After that, we got the main card. We have Zack Sabre Jr. versus Ricochet. If Zack Sabre Jr. successfully retains the world title at Wrestle Dynasty against Shota at Wrestle Kingdom, then this match will be for the IWGP World Championship.
10.
All right, up next we have Takeshita or Shingo. Shingo Takagi. They have a match at Wrestle Kingdom. Whoever wins that match,
oh God,
has to take on our sexual Lord and Savior.
Oh my God,
Tomohiro Ishii in a singles match for the Never Open Weight Championship and the AEW International Championship.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and get that one a 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 7 too.
Oh man, keep going, Werner. This reading shit for you, man.
Japanese names are hard.
It's an uphill battle for you, bro.
Yoda Tatsu.
Oh boy.
Versus Jack Perry in a regular match.
Oh boy. I'm gonna go 3.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I'm gonna wait until Werner actually hears these names on the broadcast for him to be like, "Oh, that's how you say it."
Yeah, that's gonna be me.
Bruh,
and I'm still gonna mess it up afterwards.
He is just struggling.
All right, up next we got Kenny Omega versus Gabe Kidd.
Fuck you think? I'm giving that a 10.
Yeah, that's a 10 too. All right, we got up next we got Shota versus Claudio in a singles match.
Yeah, I'm at about a 5 for that one. I think the wrestling quality would be real good, but it feels very low stakes.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if Mox just appears out of nowhere.
I think, like Adrian Carpenter said, I think Swerve is going to interfere in that Zack Sabre Jr. Ricochet match, though.
Ooh, that would be awesome. Yeah, I'll give this a 5. Ooh. Up next after that, we have David Finlay versus Brody King in a singles match.
I'm going to give that one an 8.
Yeah, I think that's going to be balls to the wall.
Mm-hmm. And I think this is David Finlay's one of his last matches over there, so we'll see what happens. I'm almost certain he'll probably end up going to WWE, though.
Oh, yeah, because his brother's there and his dad's there. All right, up next, we have Great O'Khan versus Tibida versus the Young Bucks for the tag team, for the IWGP tag team titles.
I'll go 4. Caveat, if the Bucks turn it on, I'll go up to a 6.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. All right, after that, we got Mercedes Moné versus Mina Shirakawa.
No,
Winner takes all match.
You got to be shitting me. I'm going 10 on that one, too.
Yeah, that's a 10. All right, and then allegedly, well, I'm sure it's not in this order, but the last match that we have on here, 4 New Japan wrestlers versus 4 CMLL wrestlers in an 8-man Lucha Gauntlet match.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to give that one, I'm going to split the difference and go 5 again.
Yeah, I'm going to go 5 because we don't know who's in the match.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, guys, time to get the fuck up out of here, man. You know, we gotta chill on out, all that good stuff. And I gotta go, man. I gotta shake the spot real quick. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the braids in his hair. So, signing off yet again, it's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Stark Sign.
The Big of Worldwide, the Messiah of semi-cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.